Hello everyone. Today we are here at Canada's third largest mall. Let's go check it out. We're at the Metropolis at Metrotown here in Burnaby, British Columbia. Just outside, it's in Greater Vancouver. It's outside of the city of Vancouver. Burnaby is right beside the city of Vancouver. And this mall is a very large mall. In terms of square footage, it's about 1.7 million square feet. And it's the third largest mall in all of Canada. Okay, so we've got our McDonald's here. Here is the right now we're on the ground floor, the middle floor. There's a lower floor and there's an upper floor and there's a ground floor. We're on the ground floor. And so there's about 450 stores here. And only the West Edmonton Mall and Square One malls are bigger. The West Edmonton Mall, I believe, is the biggest mall in the entire world. And Square One is a very large mall over in Mississauga. And those are the only two malls that are bigger than here. The Metropolis at Metrotown, which opened in 1986. 1986 is a big year for Vancouver. It was the 100-year anniversary of Vancouver, and it was the year that they hosted something called Expo 86, which kind of put Vancouver on the map in terms of being like a global city. So we look at this beautiful skylight. There you see the second floor, or I guess the upper floor. There's a Samsung store. We've got Purdy's Chocolatier here and Kiehl's since 1851, selling skincare products, even though they've got like a cool motorbike there. I'm not going to go inside all the stores. They might, have issues. But here we are in the sort of main concourse. You can see there's a very beautiful skylight here. And so the city of Burnaby itself is quite big. It's one of the main suburbs, not suburbs, I guess. It's basically a large city on its own. It has its own skyline and everything. Not quite like Vancouver, but still. I guess you could compare it to Mississauga, but not quite that big. Nothing in the lower mainland or in British Columbia is going to be like Toronto when it comes to population, like Greater Toronto. Those cities are quite big over there. Like even places like Brampton have almost 600,000 people. But here in the entire lower mainland, there's about 2.5. Sort of the Greater Vancouver area. I'm not exactly sure the population of Burnaby. We have Jelly Bean Park, Lovisa, Sneaker Box, got Hot Topic here. Tommy Hilfiger has nice clothes for men, maybe for women as well. I like Tommy Hilfiger. This is called Ever New. Skechers shoes. Across there's RW and Company. And here we have Champs. They have good hoodies and whatnot. You can see it's busy even on a random Tuesday afternoon. Today is Tuesday, August 12th, and it's around 2 p.m. Pacific time, and it's a hot day. We've had a heat wave here in Vancouver. Every day for the last 4 or 5 days has been over 30 degrees Celsius, which is hot for Vancouver. It's not hot for some places, but you see those really nice glass elevators there. But the mall is perfect temperature with its gorgeous skylight allowing plenty of light in and some heat. You can feel the heat when you're standing right there, but what do you expect, right? Glass always blocks out the UV light, so you don't have to worry about UV light when you're near a window. This is Old Navy. Pretty big store, actually. Looks like they've got some deals that are real cheap here. $6 for clothing. Lots of different, they're part of the Gap empire, right? Gap, Old Navy, Banana Republic, something else. This is an arcade. CHQ. There's Kawawa Japanese ramen. And American cheese steak. Well, this store looks cool. It has all this anime kind of stuff. I don't get any of this stuff. I don't understand like anime or hentai or any of that stuff. I don't get any of it, but you know, like whatever. I don't know what this is. Thrilllands VR. Oh, this is a VR thing. I see. So maybe they put like a headset on you and you go and do this VR experience going thing here. Virtual reality. It's been around for a while. Hasn't really caught on, but you know. I can smell popcorn from the movie theater, which is upstairs. And actually, I was just up there, the movie theater. This is the Pokin Pokin. Oh, these are like, oh yeah, these games where, or these are like, yeah, these games where you try and use the claw to get some of these stuffed animals. I don't mind those games, they're fun, but here's a big store, Winners. HomeSense. Winners HomeSense. Maybe it's two stores in one. I know, I've heard about Winners. Now they're combining with HomeSense. Look at this store. A lot of stuff here for sale. A lot of clothes on racks. I don't know if I need anything right now, but if I did, I would probably go to that store, check it out, see if they got any good deals. They looks not too expensive just by how the racks and everything are laid out. Body jewels. This is a jewelry store, Monte Cristo. Beautiful fountain here in front of their store. Doesn't look like it's on right now, but hey, that's okay. Looks expensive, as jewelry usually is. You can see all the other stores here in this wing. JD looks like sporting goods. There's the Gap. There's Old Navy in front of us. As you can tell, this is a very beautiful mall. And I can only imagine, like back in 1986 when this opened up, they must have been like, wow. Because I don't think most malls really looked like this back in the 80s. I remember going to malls back in my hometown in Ontario, and it was pretty weak compared to this. More stores over here. And some interesting ornaments. Look at that. Very cool. We've got Lavazza coffee here. This is some good stuff. I've had this coffee before. Sephora, very popular cosmetics store. Not sure what this is. Owl something? Looks like an owl. This is Aritzia. This is I believe this is Canadian. This is a very popular clothing brand now. I believe Aritzia started in Canada. And then the Apple Store. As I record on my cheap Samsung I should probably get one of these Apple iPhones. Look how busy this store is today, just on a random Tuesday. Of course, it is August. People are getting ready for September. You know, school starts all throughout Canada on the day after Labor Day. That's just how it is for every school, like not just primaries, like universities, everything. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure every school. So everyone's getting all their stuff, I guess, today. Let's go back down. So we see the Levi's store. Famous San Francisco brand. Got another very cool set of ornaments hanging here. It's a pretty big rubber ball that kind of looks like Saturn in many ways, maybe. Or another far off planet somewhere. These look like planets and stars, right? That looks like a purple moon. On the ground they have pretty cool murals as well. What do you call a floor mural? Is it still a mural, or does that have to be on a wall? Can a mural be on the ground? Let me know in the comments if you know the answer to that. And then there's the very nice glass elevator. Sunglass Hut, H&M. I mentioned earlier that Gap and Old Navy were in the same family as Banana Republic. And then there's Uniqlo here as well. I don't want to miss that. That's a very nice store. I buy stuff from Uniqlo. Banana Republic's pretty good, or they used to be. I mean, I still have a pair of jeans from them that I probably is like 10 years old. Oh, and by the way, remind me in the comments to come back here and pick up the jeans that I just dropped off for alterations. I always forget these kind of things. Michael Kors. Psycho Bunny. Never heard of that, but it looks weird. Psycho Bunny. This is Max Mara. Correct me if I'm wrong, if I pronounced that wrong. Bath and Body Works sells, well, it basically speaks for itself. It's a good name, Bath and Body Works. You know, that's this kind of stuff we sell. Bath products and body works. Let's go downstairs, see what's down here. Parking lot, probably. Parking garage, I mean. Let's go back up. Showing the parking garage isn't too interesting. Lush Fresh handmade cosmetics. Club Monaco. Okay, I haven't seen Club Monaco in a long time, but I believe they have nice clothes for men. I can't remember. This is called the Men's Club. Okay. And Indigo is a great bookstore. Yes, I do believe it's a Canadian bookstore. Indigo. I remember Indigo along with Chapters used to be super popular when people read, you know, a lot of books in the 90s, including myself. I'm not gonna lie and say, oh, I read a million books anymore because of the internet and all that stuff, but I will tell you this, I used to read a lot of books. Anyone watching out there, I believe that you will learn a lot more from books than from the internet, because books dive so much deeper into the subject. Welcome, everyone. Let's go back down one more hallway and see what they've got in terms of stores, and then we'll wrap up this video of Canada's third largest mall. I didn't cover every inch, but you know, you got a good idea of what this is looking like in here. It's a real nice mall, and I can only imagine back in '86 they must have been astounded at how beautiful this mall was. We're approaching, that would be almost 40 years, wouldn't it? 2026 would be 40 years. And looky here, what do we have? Perfect timing. I was saying I'm going to end my video after this stretch, and it looks like I'm going to be ending it at my favorite coffee shop, Tim Hortons, if it's still open. Let's see. Well, maybe it is, but you can't enter from here. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, you can. It's open. They just have all right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me here. Thanks everyone for joining me on this tour of Canada's third largest mall, Metropolis at Metrotown in Burnaby, British Columbia. Please remember to hit like and subscribe, click those notifications, and I do have memberships on my channel as well that you can sign up for. All right, everyone, take care. See you on the next one. Bye for now.